2.3. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday, 6 p.m. I am here with the wonderful, the talented, the very handsome Mr. Robert Christopher Riley. Hi, Robert. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
It's good. I'm good. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you for having me.
And we have to start off with a happy birthday.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now, I noticed we have something in common. I have to make sure I point that out. I am also first generation American.
What?
Islanders as well.
Where you from?
Bermuda. It's my
Okay.
mother's side. Jamaica, my father's side.
All right.
So I saw.
Y'all have it. Y'all bomba.
Yeah.
Y'all have it.
So I know you're Trinidadian.
Yeah, and Bayesian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. How long have you visited?
Oh yeah, I go back all the time.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
At least twice a year at this point.
Really? Okay, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Both islands.
Okay.
I can't spare one. Otherwise, I can't
That's
go to
not
Trinidad
fair,
and then not go to
right?
Barbados. And but you ain't coming by we?
Right.
No, I'll be there. Give me a second. I'll just take a Liat flight or something. I'll be right there.
Exactly. Now, have you had any aspiration to live in either?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, yeah. I do own property in Trinidad just
Okay.
by my family,
Yes.
and I've been looking at snagging some up in Barbados. So.
Okay, I have to go and visit. I love Bermuda. We'll have to
Yes.
tour guide each other
Yeah,
around.
I know
show
some
each
people
other.
in Bermuda. I know.
Do you?
Yeah, I got some links in Bermuda.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to be here. Of course, we're here to celebrate and talk about your debut of the third season. Yes, of your new show. But I also want to talk about some of the things that you've already done. So you've been in The Perfect Match,
Yes.
The Online Valentine,
Yep.
VH1's Hit the Floor. So you
Yes.
have a huge resume.
Yes.
But with your new, your third show on the drama Dynasty, tell us what we can expect. This is 22nd show, right?
Yeah, 22 episodes. Yes.
Yes. So
every
what can we
season.
expect this season?
Well, I mean, more of the same drama, dynasty drama.
Okay.
You know, with 22 seasons, you got a good chance for some long guest starring arcs. We probably have a couple of new characters. We
Okay.
Maybe have some characters coming back. I don't know.
Who's your love interest?
We gonna see.
We gonna see. Okay.
You know, Fallon always there in the picture, but
Right.
you know, day to day that could change.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Now, I also realize that you sing as well. You do a little bit of everything, right?
Yes. You know, Caribbean people have more than one job.
Absolutely. Now, tell us about your. Does the album out, or you have a few singles?
A
Tell
couple
us-
singles. I'm actually
Okay.
so I've got 3 of them are out now. I'm putting out another one this weekend. I'm
Okay.
going down to Miami Carnival,
Okay,
and I'll be
awesome.
performing Miami Carnival Sunday on the main stage.
Okay.
So I'll be dropping some music videos. I released a song called Port of Spain
Okay.
this January, so the video will be coming out for that. And then I got a new song called Stomping Ground, and the video will be coming out for that. And then a song called We Drinkin', which is targeted at Barbados Crop Over 2020. We
Beautiful,
coming.
beautiful.
And we're gonna be shooting the video for that this November in Barbados.
Okay, wonderful. Now, I also know that you are a humanitarian, and you
Yes.
did an amazing efforts for the hurricane survivors.
Yes, yeah,
Tell us
Hurricane
a little-
Dorian.
Yes, tell us a little bit about that and collaborations and everything.
Well, I mean, you know how we all are in the Caribbean. You know, we're very, very interconnected, and
Yes.
and many of us are. You're not from one island, you know. what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So when things happened in the Bahamas, it just hurts your heart to see your people, in need. So I was able to collaborate with my buddy Vi and Akon of Convict Music.
Okay.
And we threw a brunch, and then along with folks from Dynasty, we collected about $10,000 worth of cash and supplies to help our people.
Okay.
Literally. So
That's a beautiful thing.
yeah, it's going great, and there's obviously more work to be done
Okay.
because there are a lot of people that are still homeless and a lot of people that are still missing. So we're gonna keep fighting the good fight.
Wonderful. Now, do you have any other endeavors this evening to bring in Dynasty's third season?
Well, I'm going to watch the premiere. I'm
Okay.
watching the premiere
Okay.
at 8 Central.
Alright.
So we on the East Coast. It's 9 o'clock.
Yes.
I'm actually going over to Fallon's house. Fallon's having the rest of the cast
Wonderful.
over. So we'll all be watching together like a family. We really
Okay.
do all get along. And no matter how much bickering and fighting you see on the
That's
show,
love.
in
That's
real
love.
life, in real life, it's one big happy family.
Wonderful.
So we'll be watching it together to ring it in, and then maybe have a little birthday cake and keep it moving.
Now, do you? What were some of your takeaways from the original Dynasty?
Well, rest in peace, Diane Carroll.
Yes.
And that's I watched Dynasty with my mom. Because it was in 1981 to 1990, the most watched show in the history of television, dubbed in I think 26 languages and shown in 122 countries or something like that. And I remember just sitting on the floor of my, that big floor model television.
Yes.
You know,
We've all had that,
right?
yes.
And your parents were watching it, and you were just in front of the TV
Right.
watching whatever they were watching. But I remember Joan Collins' voice, that very distinct, like British-ish voice,
Yes.
and I remember the majesty of Diane Carroll and Dominique Devereaux. It was almost like she walked on clouds,
Yeah.
and she strode into that world. And not only did she show them that she was of that world, but that she could do better than they could, which
Absolutely,
was something
yes.
that we needed to see. And if it wasn't for Diane Carroll, there would be no me. So
Yes. And in closing, tell us a little bit about something that your upcoming movies, endeavors, whatever you.
So I've got A Brother's Honor, which is out on Passion Flix, which is like a Netflix for romance novels.
Okay.
That's the first of a trilogy of adaptations of novels by Miss Brenda Jackson, one of the best-selling novelists in the country. Shout out to Miss Brenda Jackson. And I've got. What is it? Professor Mac, which is on Netflix. Film written and directed by Christopher Nolan. I star in that as well. And then in 2020, I'm in a film called Naked Singularity, starring my boy John Boyega. Shout out to Nigeria. Bill Skarsgård, Olivia Cook, and Ed Skrein, who most people know as one of the villains from Deadpool.
Okay.
So I
you have a long list.
Yeah. I'll be doing some things.
Did you mention? Did you already say this one? The brother you did mention.
Yeah,
Brothers
Brothers
Honor
Honor on Passion
I saw
Flix.
that. Yes.
That came out October 5th.
Yes.
Check it out.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for you. Congratulations on everything, and it's definitely a pleasure. Thank you. You all are tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. This is your girl Siobhan Noel, Vonnie in the City, every Tuesday at 6 p.m.